If you wanted something to disappear forever, you wouldn't bury it. You wouldn't toss it into a lake. You wouldn't even smash it with a hammer. You'd throw it into a military trash system, because once something enters that chain, it's gone. No retrieval. No search. No access. Not even for investigators, and that's exactly where Agent Rowan threw his phone. A phone that broke in half and vanished before anyone could ask why. The problem? That same night, Evan Slate walked toward a house he never returned from. And everything that could have explained those final minutes is now buried in a place no one can reach. To Maya Lane, the night was supposed to be simple. She and Evan were headed to a small gathering on Ravenwood Street. Nothing special, nothing intense. Evan told her, "I won't be long." He said he just wanted to make an appearance. 5 minutes, 10 at most. The heater hummed inside the car. The snow was soft, powdery, the kind that muffles sound. She watched Evan walk toward the porch light. Hands in his pockets. Shoulders slightly hunched against the cold. It was normal. Ordinary. Forgettable, until it wasn't. Minutes passed. Then more. Then too many. Maya tried calling. His phone didn't ring inside the house. It didn't ring outside. And every unanswered call made her chest tighten. She drove around the block. Checked the sidewalks. Looked for footprints that didn't exist. Nothing made sense. Nothing fit. By sunrise, she realized she was stepping into a story she never asked to be part of. Inside the house, the atmosphere was strangely calm. The people there said the night was uneventful. Soft music. Small talk. Nothing loud. Nothing unusual. They didn't see Evan come in. They didn't hear anyone outside. They didn't notice flashing lights when emergency vehicles arrived hours later. They said they were asleep. All of them, at the same time. Through everything. 2 timelines. 2 realities. No bridge between them. By the time authorities arrived, the sky had shifted from black to blue. Maya's voice shook as she tried to retrace the night. The cold made everything sting. The quiet made everything worse. Officers canvassed the street. They questioned neighbors. They checked footprints frozen into the snow. Some details aligned. Others contradicted each other instantly. People inside the house recalled nothing. People outside recalled everything. The temperature had dropped into dangerous territory. Every minute mattered. Every delay carved deeper into the timeline. But the story wasn't clean. It was scattered. Held together by emotional memory, stress, and fragments. Investigators tried to build a coherent sequence. What time did Evan walk toward the house? Who saw him last? Who heard him? Who was awake? Who checked their phones? Who didn't? But memories already disagreed. Some people claimed the porch light was on. Some said it wasn't. Some swore the street was silent. Others said they heard yelling hours earlier. And then came the device issue. Phones held the missing pieces. Timestamps. Distance walked. Calls made. Messages typed. Moments captured. Steps logged. But the phones that mattered most were gone. One died in the cold. And the other, it was destroyed on purpose. Agent Rowan, a central figure in the story, told investigators that he accidentally broke his phone, that it slipped, that it cracked, that it fell apart. But witnesses say he snapped it clean in half. Then he took both pieces, drove onto a military base, and dropped them into a restricted waste system. Military trash isn't like normal trash. Items go into compactors, shredders, incinerators. No retrieval. No civilian access. Not even with a warrant. Whatever Agent Rowan threw away that night, it was gone before sunrise. Maybe it meant nothing. Without the phones, investigators relied on carrier logs, second-hand statements, partial cloud backups, inconsistent memories, contrasting timelines, stress-influenced recollections. Pieces that didn't form a complete picture. Why did Evan walk to that house? Why didn't he return? Why was the house completely unaware of emergency lights? Why did Agent Rowan destroy his device? Why did so many details change slightly with each retelling? No one accused anyone of wrongdoing. But facts weren't lining up. Not neatly. Not even close. A timeline held together by assumptions is fragile. A story without context is incomplete. And a case missing its digital footprint is nearly impossible to reconstruct. In the end, the story sits in fragments. Evan Slate walked toward a house he never left. Maya Lane watched him vanish into the cold. The people inside remembered nothing unusual. The timelines never aligned again. And the device that could have tied everything together was thrown away in a system designed to erase. Some nights answer themselves. This one didn't. Some stories end clean. This one cracked. And somewhere between the snow, the silence, the missing phone, and the memories shaped by fear, the truth remains buried, not forgotten, just unreachable.